Hey up guys, and welcome back to a sequel to a video from December last year. Now this video is my first actual video game collection video that I've uploaded. And since I did that video, my collection expanded actually quite a bit. And so I'm here to do an update video on it. Now this collection is my collection of Steelbooks. As you can see, I have a total of 8 Steelbooks now, whereas previously I only had 5. In that time, I've obtained two more 3DS Steelbooks and one Blu-Ray style Steelbook. So let's take a look at my 3DS Steelbooks first. Let's just get the rest of these off screen quickly. So, we'll take a look at the Majora's Mask Steelbook first. As you can see, it's got the Majora's Mask embossed into it. It's really nice textured. Also very reflective in the right lighting conditions. Nothing on the top or bottom or even the side. It doesn't say Majora's Mask 3D or anything. And on the back it has the Skull Kid. On the inside it has a nice image of the Zelda world. Underneath all these there's another image as well. That image is of a map. It's actually one continuous map, I've just realised. And yeah, this was only available in the Majora's Mask 3D Special Limited Edition, but it's still cool nonetheless. It's actually pretty expensive depending on where you want it from nowadays. Now, we also have the Alpha Sapphire Steelbook. This one's a lot more shiny on Kyogre's spots there, but yeah, it's really cool. Nothing on the top, nothing on the bottom. On the side, it doesn't say Alpha Sapphire or anything. But yeah, on the back, it just has a bigger image of Kyogre in its primal form. So yeah, on the inside, you get this cool image of Kyogre and Groudon battling, and a load of manuals. So it's pretty cool, you know. I don't have the Omega Ruby Steelbook yet, but I'm hoping to buy that soon, because it's really cool. So yeah. Next are 2 Steelbooks which came out at the same time. The Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon Fan Edition Steelbooks. Now these both came in the fan editions of Sun and Moon, which came with regular cases for the games as well. The boxes that these came in are actually pretty cool to look at, but the games, oh boy, the games are actually pretty bad. They did in fact come with the original cover arts as well, which I just stick inside these boxes. Now they create one continuous image. Sun has a sun on it and Moon has a moon on it. Sun features Solgaleo and Moon features Lunala. If we just get this one, they're once again very shiny and reflective. No name on the side, but it's just solid orange with some little specks on, and it has the Pokemon Sun logo embossed into the back. Whereas the Moon Steelbook has Lunala on it. Still very reflective, pretty difficult to focus on actually. There we go, we got a little bit of a better focus. You can see the reflections. You can see the VHS tape which my camera is resting on. On the back you have the logo of Pokemon Moon, and it's pretty cool. On the inside, I didn't check the inside of the other Steelbook I don't think, but on the inside you get a nice look at the Alola region. So those are all of my 3DS Steelbooks. Those are smaller Steelbooks. And keeping with the trend of Pokemon Steelbooks, I did get the Pokemon Movie Collection Collector's Edition Steelbook Blu-Ray set. That was a mouthful. It contains a disc for Pokemon the first movie, Pokemon the Movie 2000, and Pokemon 3 the movie. On the side it says, once again, Pokemon Movie Collection, which is probably not going to focus. But yeah, and on the back, it describes the 3 movies that are included. They are all included on separate Blu-ray discs. However, this is just a slipcover which I keep it in. It comes in it automatically. The design on the front is Pokemon themed, but really the back isn't. But if you look inside, it's once again not Pokemon themed, but the discs, however, are. If we can just get this open a sec. There are the 3 discs. I'm not going to bother taking the discs out because there's nothing really cool to see behind them. But you know, it's still a pretty cool Steelbook, and it did cost quite a bit when it came out. 25 quid I believe, and it still costs 25 quid to this day. Next is my only PS2 Steelbook, which was the Resident Evil 4 Limited Edition Tin Edition. That was a mouthful. This came with the manual, a Steelbook, and a special story kind of book as well. Now, I'm not going to take as much detail on this because it's not in that good condition, but it has Resident Evil embossed into the front. It's covered in blood and dirt, rated 15, limited edition. PS2 logo on the top. Resident Evil 4, little label on the side, once again saying PS2. I don't really like the design of this one as much. And then you get the disc. Inside, it just shows the background. There's a manual. I don't have the book that came with this, unfortunately, but you know, it's still a very cool Steelbook. I picked this up from Sex for £6, and the normal edition of the game was only £5, so I thought for an extra £1 I might as well get it with the tin. And now we're going on to my last two Steelbooks, which one of these is my favourite, so I'll save for last. The next one up is the Star Fox Zero Steelbook. This was the launch edition version of the game, but you know, it was still pretty cool. This is the only Steelbook I own that can actually contain 2 discs, but you know, it's still cool. Now if you open this up, the design on the front is an R-Wing, or an A-Wing, I can't remember which one, I think it's an R-Wing, from Star Fox. You have the Star Fox Zero logo, and Star Fox logo there. It's a pretty cool design, although mine's pretty scratched. And on the inside, you have some schematics for the R-Wing there. I'm not going to go into detail on them because they're pretty lame, but yeah. Behind this are some schematics for the Walker form of an R-Wing, and it contains the discs for Star Fox Guard and Star Fox Zero. Not the coolest Steelbook in the world, but you know, it's still cool. Whew. This is actually going to be a pretty long video, I think. We're reaching nearly 8 minutes now, I think. Anyways, Xenoblade Chronicles X also received a limited edition that contains a steelbook, a poster, an art book, and a map. And the regular copy of the game with a reversible cover. This is one of my favourite Wii U games, and the steelbook does it complete justice. You have the game's regular cover art, as you can see, on the case. Very cool. Good shot of the Skell next to Lynn, Tatsu, Elmer and the player character. On the side, it features the game's logo, Xenoblade Chronicles X. And it looks very cool. On the back, it features a sky and the outskirts of New LA. On the inside, it features Skells battling. Behind the disc, there are more Skells battling. This is my personal favourite Steelbook that I own, and it's, depending on where you buy it from, it could be expensive, it couldn't be expensive. But yeah, this was my video on my updated Steelbook collection, which I'm hopefully going to be expanding soon with the Omega Ruby Steelbook, and possibly the Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon Steelbooks as well, because I'm a sucker for Steelbooks. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, leave a comment on what you want to see next. I'll see you guys in the next video. Sorry for not uploading much this week, but this extra long video will hopefully satisfy your need for my shitty videos. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.